Okay. Well, there's this man. Elsa. Her name is Elsa. This man over here in the corner, who is not ominous whatsoever. It has just occurred to me that I should probably save, huh? Okay. Good. Gaunter O. Dim.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies.
Oopsies.
It'll lift your spirits.
Don't generally drink with strangers.
Come. I know this to be a vile place. You might down a little glass merely to aid digestion.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Nilfgaardian lemon, not bad. And who are you?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
Lucky.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Not an answer.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Yeah, that's pretty solidly none of your business, dude.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
One day. And he's gone. Alright, our next task based on that information is to ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. Let's see where the Nilfgaardians are. Here's the map of White Orchard. White Orchard is this little town over here. We started out over here at the crossroads. One fork leads to Vizima, the other to Novigrad. Novigrad, as that scholar alluded to, is a city-state of sorts, which is, at the moment, independent from either side of the war. We passed through this ransacked village, up to this ford. This is where we met the guy with the Griffin, and over here to White Orchard. And the Nilfgaardians are all the way up here. So, let's find them. And we'll see a little bit more of the village on the way. Uh-oh.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Uh-oh. Well, the magic worked out for us before, so let's try it again.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. No, you've done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
Yeah. Oh, fist fight time. Woo! Yeah, forget it.
Come on.
Skip. Alright. Fortunately, this guy, because we axied him, did not take part in the fighting. Roach, you're all up in the way. Even though you're so pretty. Alrighty. Let's see what else there is to see here at White Orchard. There's gooses. There's peasants in a house. There's people crying.
For trouble. Goidemar, would you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goydemar.
Excuse me.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
So that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Dervan, may the gold sun guide you far away from my land.
Mm-hmm. So Dervan, formerly Goidemar, has decided to go as the wind blows and change his name to a Nilfgaardian name to perhaps reach better success in this newly Nilfgaardian land. There's a notice board.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mir's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
What did you say? Who taught you that?
Chitty.
Listen, Kev. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chitty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who will get us all
Yeah.
killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Yeah, Nilfgaardians don't take kindly to little boys singing songs about their emperor hitting their head and wetting himself, so... As mean as that dad sounds, he was probably being wise. Royal lineages of the North, I automatically looted from somewhere. Let's read it. Cyrilla Fionan Ellen Rhiannon, born in 1251, heiress to the throne of Sintra, Princess of Bruges and Duchess of Sodden, heiress to Innis Ard Skellig and Innis Anne Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Yab Ara. Whew! It's a lot of heiresses. All in one person. Daughter of Pavetta, see Pavetta Fiona Ellen, and the Urchin of Erlenwald, see Emirvar Emrys. Very interesting. Granddaughter of the famous Lioness of Sintra, Queen Calanth, see Calanth Fiona Rhiannon. A shipwreck occurred during a journey from Sintra to Skellige, which took the lives of the Urchin and Pavetta. Cyrilla's further upbringing was then entrusted to her grandmother. In 1260, afraid of the looming Nilfgaardian threat, Queen Calanth sent Cyrilla to the court of King Everil, see Everil of Verdun, where the heiress of Sintra was to marry the heir to the throne of Verdun, Prince Kistrin. Kistrin? See Kistrin of Verdun. Though allying with Verdun and gaining the aid of that realm's army was at the time Calanth's top priority, no marriage ever occurred, and Cyrilla returned to her grandmother's court. In 1262, during the so-called Sintra Massacre, Cyrilla went missing. The Sintra Massacre was depicted in the first season of the TV show, if you have seen that. So Cyrilla went missing, and we know where she went. She came with us to Kaer Morhen. Let's take a look at this notice board. Wanted, deserter. Last night, a soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered to join His Imperial Majesty's service, goes by the name of Odrin. He claimed to be a Kedweni by birth, but said King Henselt's misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and drink enough in that time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's present location is to report to the garrison at once. Description: modest stature, wiry, with thinning hair. He fled in his undergarments by squeezing out through the latrine's drainage system and thus probably reeks like an old boar. Characteristic marks can be easily recognized by his voice, which has the telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone found providing shelter or sustenance to this deserter will be subjected to a summary court-martial. I believe this guy appeared in some of the previous games. Alright, we'll take this. Hey lads, is there any among you who can lend me a plow? Thing is, mine smacked up against a stone in my field so hard it bent half-ways. And may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it, or plow my field without it. Ah, poor Rocket. By order of Captain Peter Sar Gwynleave, let it hereby be known that enlistment in the Imperial Army is now open. Recruits will be provided with room, board, and regular pay. Yet the greatest payment of all is the honor of serving Emirvar Emeris, Deathwain Adon in Karn et Morvud. Once enlisted, recruits will be trained under the tutelage of the Empire's greatest strategists. Recruits' families will be assured sufficient sustenance for the entire time of their service. In the case of their death on the field of glory, they will receive a lifelong pension. Sounds pretty good. Nilfgaardian lessons. Hail Kerzer, i Gloir, Ardfame Esnar. Don't understand what you just read? I do not. No wonder it's in Nilfgaardian. And soon half the world will be speaking this mysterious tongue. So you'd best start learning it now, and yours truly can help you with that for a very modest fee. Ernest Vicavaro. Gonna take this. I'm gonna leave these guys here, because they are contracts that I don't want to start at the moment. Let's see, anybody else? There's another quest that we're not gonna do at the moment over there. We'll come back, don't worry, don't worry.
The Vryhead Brigade? Your kind. Non-humans.
The Vryhead Brigade. Alrighty. So is this the road to the camp? So it seems there's another quest here, which we are not going to do at the moment. Right now we're going to stay on the main quest line. We'll come back to these quests later, I promise. But for now, we're going to go up to see these Nilfgaardians that Yennefer stopped by. So I think we'll just follow this road all the way up here and see what we see. Roach, attend me.
Not so fast, Roach.
What? Nothing. He's got nothing else to say. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, watch out.
Slow now.
Excuse me. Oh, there's a nice deer up there. Don't worry, we'll come back for that quest later as well. First, we really just want to talk to these Nilfgaardians and find out what's going on. Excuse me, dear. Alright, we got a nice little river. Windmill? No, we're not going that way, sorry. I realized that might have been confusing for you, Roach. Going this way. Ah! Ah! What? Jeez. Scared me. Little houses over there. Ooh. Look at this. Oh no, we're not going that way. Sorry, I confused you again, Roach. Bit foggy. Guarded treasure up there. Do we wanna get these wolves? Sure, let's get them. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oops. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Alright. I need to relearn the controls. There we go. Yeah. Hard, I think is what I want. Oh, what? Okay, that was Yurden. Okay, well that could have gone better, huh? There's still another wolf over there. Let me give my health a minute to regen. Oh, I think that's not just any wolf. I think that's a warg. Well, let's see if we can steal this stuff out from under him. Gonna come at me, bro? Haha. Take that. Alrighty. Dimeridian. Good stuff. And how about here? I like that. I might have to mess with the parameters of the auto loot, because I'm surprised it did not auto loot that diamond dust. Let's see. Let's see, it is an ingredient. Let me turn this on and see what happens. We have it on. Oh, maybe it just didn't have enough time. Alright. You will also note, if you've played the game before, that I have turned off the question marks on the map, because I'm not really interested in hunting them all down, but I will get them if I come across them. You may also note, if you played the game before, that this sword, Erendite, is a sword that I brought over from the Blood and Wine DLC from the previous game, and I believe it is the only weapon that levels with you. So it's very useful for New Game Plus in that way. Alright, let's go.
That's it, Roach.
Oh, and you can see there that I have oil on my sword, which was automatically applied. That's another mod. Look at these boys just, excuse me, doing push-ups. And you're just watching them. Should I sheath this? Probably. There we go. Alright, so we just heard him speaking Nilfgaardian. These are... Roach. These are the invaders.
Hey there.
Got a little fast travel post here, although I have a very useful mod that allows me to fast travel from anywhere.
Arr!
Arr. Alrighty. Peasant. What is this point? Oh, yeah. That's a crafting component. Oh, you know what? There is also a filter on the auto loot mod to prevent you from stealing. That's probably why those things didn't get looted.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Yes, yes. Somebody else already told me about it. Oh.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Alright. Thanks. What's going on around here? Alright, tower's up there. It's not a very fancy camp.
Griffin. Dark and putrid.
Ebstreda, Asande Kada.
Estice Nord-est Ulfheide en Meras.
Esse drog Myras, esse Tuven of Heides. Mere, Deichredende Warnesse, esse Thorden den Keilverkehr.
I don't know, draining swamps doesn't always go that straightforwardly. Overconfidence. Excuse me, no need to be rude.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat, correct?
Aye, Your Excellency.
Alright, captain's up there. Quartermaster is right here, though.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
Unnecessary.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither.
Just a
curious.
question.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Those things are true. Radovid, who is the leader of Redania, who is the only person left to fight against, as far as the Nilfgaardians are concerned, is in fact pretty crazy. And the Nilfgaardians are quite well-trained, well-organized, and well-supplied. So this person is a blacksmith, I believe. He can craft stuff for us, he can sell things, he can repair things. Although I have a mod, again, to make my life easier, so that my weapons and armor have infinite durability. Very handy. Do you have... I'll buy these runestone recipes. If you have... No, you don't have any ones worth buying. They're all lesser. I don't want that. Okay. Nope. You don't have anything I want. Bye.
So long.
Excuse me.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Well spotted. He's a Nilfgaardian. We're not super fond of Nilfgaardians.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a Griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this Griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this Griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
He's not wrong. He seems pretty reasonable for a Nilfgaardian. He let that peasant he requisitioned, you know, less food than he could have possibly gotten, which was nice. And now this seems like kind of a fair deal.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the Griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Okay.
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He
Mislav.
has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Alright, we'll see.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Alright, I'll be back. Thanks, dude. It is a pretty sweet view from up here. I wonder what you can... Excuse me. Yeah, you really can see a lot. Oh no, not Corporal Sarid.
Sarid stylen keen? Nes think a fight a pavilion nordlich, badas und tuvin es...
An feich, es war diset. Es an morf pest. Es hit. Du gekagen in this. Es diset.
That does not sound good. Alright, so the Nilfgaardians have problems too, huh? What's going on around here? Not much. Another mod that I have, which is worth mentioning, is the Hygienate mod, which removes all of the really gross noises that people tend to make as you're walking around. I cannot handle it. So gross. Alright. We did it. Well, we just auto-looted this box. This is why I jumped over here. What did I get? Okay, we got this bad, terrible shirt. I thought these items were supposed to like level with you in New Game Plus. Maybe not. Yeah, I have all my oils. That's nice. I actually thought I was going to have to find all the recipes for these and remake them. Guess not. Okay, I haven't quite figured out how to work this. Well, okay. So I would prefer not to pick up swords like this because they're not worth very much and they do clutter up the inventory. So let me look at this one more time. Quality filter on. Oh, that would do it. Okay. Yeah, that's not ideal. I was only picking up bad swords instead of only picking up good swords. Alright, this should be good now. Let me demonstrate to you one more mod that I have equipped, hopefully. Let's save just in case. Which is... Ooh. A mod that gets rid of fall damage, because it's very annoying. Ah, yes, fast travel sign. Amazing. Let me contemplate it. Alrighty, so we have two goals here. Let me go to the journal. Beast of White Ore. Oh, I already found some buckthorn. Oh, I must have auto-looted it. That's too bad, because I think now we've accidentally skipped another quest. Oh well. So ask the hunter where he found the body. I'm going to swing around by way of the location of Tamira the herbalist, who we have now accidentally skipped. Interesting. I'm not sure why we got this fast travel location, because we haven't been there. But we do want to see this herbalist, so let's continue on the road here. Hey! Come on, Roach.
Slow now. Whoa.
Not such a bad place. Excuse me. Okay, I take it back. This is a swamp. Not so great. Gross. There's beasties out there. Excuse me, coming through. $4.21. I will. I'll come back later. Bye. We want to see Tamira, the herbalist, who, if we hadn't already picked it up, would have told us where to find some buckthorn. Oh, can you jump it? Go, Roach. No. Okay, Roach. 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 There we go. Let's go. Oh, this is some kind of work. Some kind of work detail. Nilfgaardians have conscripted some folks from the village. Is this Tamira's hut up here? Yeah. Oh. Wow, look at that draw distance.
Is it true?
Oh, she's got all kinds of herbs for us to auto-loot. Hello. Tamira.
Yes?
What's your story, lady?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Yep.
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Wow. So Mother Neneka, I believe, is also someone who trained Ciri. I think Ciri went to study with her after she was at Kaer Morhen. So she could have overlapped with this lady. It's totally possible. Alright, who's this?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love.
As shown by the story you just told.
Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Well, we can try to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
What you got? I don't think I need any herbs, but I will sell you some of my herbs because I have a lot. Here. Well, take this and take like half of these. Are there any others that I have like 100 of? No. Again, these were all collected on my previous playthrough, so we don't really have to worry about collecting stuff now this time. Alchemy. Oh. Oh, I didn't make this in my previous playthrough because the red mutagens are kind of hard to come by. So let's continue not making it. Okay. Bye.
Farewell.
I will help this lady. Oh, I guess I just talked to you again.
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Thank you. Oop. Here's Lena. I hope you feel better soon. Alright, so that was a quick quest to complete because we already had the Swallow Potion made from the previous playthrough. And we already happened to have picked up some buckthorn, which is what we needed for the quest with the Griffin. And we'll see why later on. Alright, we just picked up this Book of Sweat and Blood. A veil hangs between the world men see and the one they cannot. This veil blocks the dead from the view of the living, and the living from the view of the dead. Some mages can break through this veil and communicate with the dead, or else summon them to the world of the sun for short periods of time. This is the art known as necromancy. Oh, why is this book in your house, lady? The dead can also break through the veil and enter the world of living on their own. Yet unlike the necromancers, in doing so they are not driven by reason and will, but by a thoughtless, irrational need. This need arises from powerful emotions such as regret, longing, or wrath. Very often these emotions gain their power by being invested in a material object by the dead individual while he or she still knew life. The objects most frequently so endowed: wedding rings, favorite toys, or the instrument used for the crime, which sent the returned individual to the other world in the first place. Keep this in mind, it will come up in a quest that we will do around here later on. Bestiary entry added. Night wraiths. And noon wraiths. Plague maidens. Wow. I think maybe I will look things up in the bestiary as we are about to encounter them. Alright, let's carry on, Roach. So where are we going now? Oh yeah, we want to see Mislav the Hunter, to ask him where he found the bodies of the Nilfgaardians that were slain by the Griffin. Alright. This way. Excuse me. Nice sunset. Let's go this way. Ah, ah. Meow. It's a nice little peaceful run. Oh! Excuse me, sorry.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizine?
To your Cohaven, alright? You're not hurting.
That's the black man's now a Griffin. Yes, it's true. Misery does love company.
Yeah.
As should travellers. These
Slow
are
now.
to learn, and the beast will sniff you out and eat you up sure as morn. You best wait till the group gathers. At the inn, if you've gold. If not, I'll put you up myself.
Wow, that's very kind.
Faster.
Oops, this is a dead end. I think his hut's right here, though. Yep. Manuscript page albedo. Did I not? Yeah, okay, I thought I had that. Huh. Hello?
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Why did I get on Roach? What am I doing? Uh-huh.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Witchery senses leading the way. Why'd you go this way? Uh-oh. Here's some dogs. Or a bear? It's Mislav. Hi.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
Somebody's got a little bit of resentment.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, 'cause they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
Poor puppers. Gotta take them out, though.
Too late. Attacked another one.
Oh, wow. Look at him go. Okay. Here's what we're gonna try. We're gonna try... Boom! So that was the special... Whoa! Dogs! They say a dog's a man's best friend, but in these foul times one best be wary even of his friends. Alfred Pankratz, beggar from Novigrad. I think that's Dandelion's real name. Some claim dogs are reflections of their masters. A well-treated pet repays his owner with loyalty and trust, whereas an ill-treated one repays this treatment in kind as well, meeting yells with barks and kicks with bites. Since there is an abundance of bad men, so too is there an abundance of bad dogs. Most dangerous of all are the vagrant mutts who have lost all respect for men and developed a taste for blood and carrion. Vulnerable to beast oil. Poor little puppers. Sorry. Okay. Oof. So I'm so confused now. Oh. Confused about why it's not looting those, but it's not really important. I do not need any raw meat.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
Oh.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Wow. Yep, this poor guy. We'll see a little bit more about the Lord, but you'll notice that the Lord is not here anymore. As they said, the Nilfgaardians hanged the Lord when they took over this region. So maybe it's for the best you weren't in his employ anymore. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Alright, let's go.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much.
Nice.
Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No Griffin can hear me nor spy me.
It's nice out of it. Was that a bear? I think so. It's a beautiful sunset. Okay, Miss Lau. Wow. Okay.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Yeah, alright. If we're gonna be a jerk, let's be a jerk.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours. Just clad in black plate.
He's right.
Good hunting now.
Thank you. Alright, let's see what's here.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Okay.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Is there anything else to look at? No, it doesn't seem so. They're not going this way, they're going this way. Oh, no, okay, fine. Guess this is the way. Oop, something down there. Boop. Florence. Whoa. Whoa. You really gotta mess with this a little bit more. The logic of the filters is a little bit unclear to me. Well, yeah. Come on. Oh.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Ooh.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Oh my gosh. That's gross.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Oh, there's a Griffin here already. We'll examine it last. Oh. His Imperial Majesty, Emir Var Emreis. Emir Var Emreis rules to expand. Yeah, I think we've gotten that by now. He has trained his strategic brilliance on a singular vision, to conquer the world, though he rightly calls this not conquest, but salvation. Aha! We are seeing the slant of this author. Yes, the Emperor of Nilfgaard sets the world alight with the torch of civilization. Okay. Trampling the still warm corpses of his father's usurpers, the Emperor seized the throne and began to assimilate the northern realms one after the other. Terror engulfed the north. Only the Battle of Brenna slowed the Imperial army's march toward victory. A temporary peace then took hold, though none believed this mirage would last. Emir's aim, to make the entire north a vassal of Nilfgaard, remained unchanged. Emir used peace as a cover to intensify his political efforts. Now all can see the results. Chaos and disorder devour the Nordling states. Ridden with internal bickering and backstabbing, they near collapse. Only a strong ruler can grapple this dysfunction into function. Only a wise ruler can give vision to their blindness. Only Emir Var Emreis can save the north. So our armies have again crossed the Yaruga for the third and final time. So he's made a couple of previous attempts to conquer the northern realms, and this time seems to be more successful than the previous times. Wow. I hear something. Where is it?
Place
Here
of
it is.
power. Should draw from it.
These guys give you a blessing and an ability point. Oh! Wow, that almost gave me a little tumble. Can I not exit? Yes, I can. Okay.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
Okay. Let's examine this. Oh wait, there's something else to examine over here. Is it this? Oh, these are the footprints. Okay, okay.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
So, piecing it all together, the Nilfgaardians came out here to hunt the griffin. They found this nest, burned it, and killed this griffin that we found here. Thought they were successful. It went down the hill to party. And then the male griffin came back and was very upset. And now, it's just attacking everybody. So we've got a pretty good picture now of what's going on. And all that's left is to talk to Vesemir and initiate the hunt. And we will do that, but it's going to be among the last things that we do here, because as you can see, there are a variety of side quests and places that we haven't explored yet that are just ready and waiting for us. So, for the rest of the stream today, we're just going to be doing the side quests around White Orchard, and we will pick up with the main quest to hunt the griffin a little bit later on.